With its team, social media as an effective tool for enhancing civil-military relationship was an interactive session between the military, paramilitary, and the online community involving social media influencers and bloggers is geared towards partnering to improve the existing cordial relationship between the civilian populace. The General Officer commanding 82 Division Nigerian Army, Major General Hassan Dada, acknowledged that the forum, which is designed for all parties, is to interact and share perspectives towards eradicating the menace of fake news and hate speeches being propagated online. The Nigerian Army recognizes the importance of Nigerian youths who form the bulk of the online community as partners in promoting peace in the country.
And we are not in any way trying to make you not to do your job, but please, we should try to influence people's opinion in the interest of Nigeria as a nation.
In a complimentary message, the Chief of Civil Military Affairs, Major General Nosa Ubo, who was represented by the Acting Director of Civil Military Affairs, Brigadier Bemba Paul Kwona, disclosed that the tripartite arrangement between the military, civil society, and the social media is that the military is not anti-people. Rather, with the help of social media, much more are being known about the military in carrying out its kinetic and non-kinetic responsibilities, which has impacted positively in mitigating the adverse effects of conflict or disaster. Thus, the Chief of Army Staff, Major General Taurid Labaja, has directed all formations and units to open up suggestion box to complement existing civil military legal and Servicom desks, where complaints from the civil society can be addressed in the wake of abuse of office and power by military personnel.
In that all the issues concerned on how to collaborate with the Nigerian Army and the civil populace whom we serve have been espoused. We have equally passed along all the means of making contact.
Guest presenters at the event, Mrs. Florence Iruanyusi and Mr. Kenneth Adibenwafo, spoke extensively and respectively on issues of the role of influencers and bloggers, as well as civil-military relations in Nigeria, bridging the gap through social media.
Most social media bloggers and influencers, what they do more especially is to post bad contents that could affect people psychologically. So we are now changing the perception of social media blogger in this part of the world.
But as social media influencers, we should be fact-based. We should always verify news or information before we share, because a little misinformation can set the nation on fire, and we have no other country to call our own.
Participants were of a consensus voice that the introduction of social media education as a subject in Nigerian schools curriculum will go a long way to increase media literacy.
So my take home is basically, going forward, we should know we are a brand of our own, and we are also a sub-brand of Nigeria. So whatever we post should be something that will give our nation a good name, should be something that will help the military do their job better.
So I feel this is a clarion call for everyone to pay more attention on the kind of information they have access to, and with this I believe the society will be a more better place.
As bloggers and social media users, that we should try as much as possible to reduce tarnishing the image of the country. When we are to post, you post things that will project our country in a very good manner.
In the interim, the CEO of the foundation, Ukankura, expressed delight that the social media is the voice that bridges the gap hitherto existed between the military and civil society, with the aim to build a more secured Nigeria through posting valuable and verified content.
And today we are in Ebonyi to gather and have an interface with influencers and bloggers on the activities of the Nigerian Army.
It is expected that after the seminar, the communique will champion the cause of bridging the gap between the military and the civil society, just to ensure that the territorial integrity of the military, which is their major priority, their duty, is being carried out diligently with the support of Nigerian civilians. In Abakaliki, Uchechukwu Onwe, NTA News.